#1 XP in USA, bro.
Silahkan nih pakai.
Kita lihat the #1 XP laner from USA.
Bisa aja.
Kata Melo sudah kalah kemarin ternyata lebih penting tim daripada skill. Ah, bacot doang dia tuh.
Ini udah ada
Meanwhile,
Faramis sebagai mid
Nolan.
lane.
Oh, dia Nolan.
Enjoy dengan Faramis sekarang. Mereka bisa ambil Profesional nanti. Ben Esmeralda.
Kita fokus di Melo aja guys ya, main apa sih dia?
Yap. Iya, iya.
Laku gak sih Milo?
Mereka ambil sekarang.
Iya, ini malah
Hilda
bisa
ya, dia
pick
Hilda.
kan?
Dari gua.
Bener juga. Wah,
Udah Tigril
ini
Son, jangan Mino lagi Son,
tricky
please.
ya. Tapi Nolannya
Lu
masih
kalau Mino
bisa
lagi sih nggak belajar sih.
Untuk
Riko, gempa, ulti flicker.
dia semakin plot twist lagi
Aku
nih.
cuy lah lawan Hilda nih.
Dan wow.
Wadaw.
Hilda.
Jo, lu di Inggris, Jo, ya?
Pergerakan dari Joy tentunya di early game.
Jo, Inggris atau Indo?
Terakhir
Di Inggris, di Inggris.
Oh alah.
Bi,
banget, Cok.
Cok. Ih, di Inggris aja lah guys, lebih enak.
Dulu ya. Kalau aku ngeliat
More international bro.
Lebih berasa bule, Cok.
Yo,
Live.
it's M5 dude. Nah, ini
Detik
bocor
berapa, Jo?
nih.
Bit of a tough situation. They're
Detik
good against the
21,
dive
20,
because
19.
they also with that minion's fury,
Homeboys
but they
minus
also
tower,
can't
mereka nggak
dive.
belajar,
It
Cok.
also comes down to
Cewek
how they
birahi.
can
Demi
actually
apa
bring
sih
the
minor
focus and get
tower
the
anjir?
advantage.
Lu padahal ada justru bagus dong. Kan kita
Loh.
dukung TOB.
Oh iya sih, bagus
Iya
bagus.
sih. Kill tadi bagus lawan Joy sama
Kenapa ya?
lawan Mino.
Dia kayaknya emang di pikirannya emang Hilda counternya Mino sih.
Kayaknya sih.
Masa sih?
Ya dia Max.
Mereka.
Sekarang detik berapa, Jo? Sekarang.
22, 21.
Oke, sama.
Ini Hilda counter 3 orang.
Tiba-tiba Hilda, gua bingung.
Lagi mau tai enggak kan?
Ban 1-1.
Ya adalah tegar, keren kan?
Bilangin yang lain Mac #IndoPride.
Do Pride, makanya kita dukung TOB nih mau nggak mau nih. Walaupun terpaksa ya. Bang, kapan live? Udah mulai gamenya. Esok.
Malam Malvi.
That just makes sense. You have the Nolan, you have Valentina, you have the
Hero yang bagus main
you
kayak
have
bot juga
this,
percuma
Hilda
Mac.
as well. So that means that you will want to go for your staple
Siapa
explainers that
Mielo.
actually win or at least get the lane.
Kita kasih
pass.
kekuatan,
There is
kita
that, for
kasih
example,
kekuatan kita
comes
ke
to
Mielo
mind.
dulu guys ya.
I'm not sure
Ya,
if
belajar dikit
TOB
lah.
actually played the Lapu-Lapu, but that's also a hero that they can
Ini
also pick up against
Aktar,
Homeboys.
Bang, Gifem lolos.
Lu dukung TOB berarti nih, Max?
Masih
Biar
nggak tahu
Gifem
bro.
lolos bro.
Makes a lot of sense. But that means
Ya, tapi
that they are
kalau
eyeing
dari
for
lihat
either Claude, perhaps,
gameplaynya
on
sih
their
Homeboys.
Tapi lebih bagus lagi kalau yang lolos Homeboys sama Geek sih.
Ih, Devu sama Geek lah, Max lebih seru.
Nah, gua Homeboys banget karena dia harus jago anjing.
Nah, gue sih lebih pilih Devu sih.
Devu sama Geek berarti ya?
Iya sih, sumpah.
Udah lawan pas Homeboys, let's go. Biar Homeboys Geek bisa dong Homeboys Geek dong.
Homeboys Geek gue dapat, cuma tiebreaker Geeknya lawan Devu.
Ya, as usual podcast sih. Kayak podcast biasanya kalau gue ngerasanya ya. Maksudnya ya nambah kenalan lah.
I
Tapi
think they're
experience maksudnya experience
purposely
gimana ya?
letting Homeboys get the Claude so that eventually they get Harith.
Elemen seru nggak ada guys.
Mau pause nggak? Gua patah-patah.
The mage role
Boleh.
Di 25 ya.
Boleh.
25 ini Homeboys.
Nanti ya pas live membership ya Dips.
Essentially.
Biar lebih gampang.
Dah.
25 ya?
Ya,
25 mana?
Homeboys.
Aduh, habis lagi.
15.
Immunity
12.
against the Minotaur. You have
Iya,
so
lagi
much
pick HB
damage that
keempat.
you overload
Ya,
the Joy when the Joy
15.
is locked down. And it's another
TOB
lane
deh,
prio
TOB deh,
hero.
gua udah
So,
kecepatan.
Bang,
I will not be surprised.
Rembo, semoga pick terakhir lu. Nama Metro sebalik lu.
Terus pas 25, terus Clover malah. Ini ya TOB ya, detik 40 ya.
40. Oke.
Fokus please, jangan selalu. Nah,
Lagi.
udah aman. 40
Dah.
TOB. Jo?
Dah.
Oke, 3,
Ya, itu Max.
2, 1. 9, 38, 37.
Iya.
Sebut nama dong. Absen Adip. Komennya absen.
Amin
Lalu
Jono
nggak sih, lalu
replay tahun lalu ini.
Kalau nggak laku apaan? Jangan bilang Bennett Paquito ya, lawan Minion ya. Solo sumpah.
Wih, Hernet. Hernet udah
Ini Arwot lebih band. Masa Paquito sih?
Thank you, Ben.
Anjir.
Aduh, tahu juga ya lo kali ya.
Kekuatan Melo beneran dipakai Tamus, Cok.
Tapi Tamus bisa apa Max? Kalau kayak gini.
Emang dia jago itunya.
Tamus kuat, Tamus lawan Tesla.
Ya
This is
enggak, aku
kind of
ngerti kalau
it's a dive, but they don't dive to
Perang
the
gimana
back.
pengen?
It's a dive that
tahu
goes
juga.
kind of front to back just to disperse some of the front to back composition.
Ini
that
sih
Homeboys
draft
have
COB
for
sih
themselves.
bener-bener
And now you're
jelek
in
ya
top
perangnya.
spot.
Enggak, ini
You wanna go against
apa
the
Hombos
Spurs
harus
today,
pick hero yang bisa
double
pukulin
down.
Tamus, kalau enggak dia keenakan nyamperin para
Hari
misi.
enak nih lawan
Kari enak banget,
Hari
cowok.
enak,
Ya,
hari enak
hero
dua-duanya.
Brody
Brody juga nggak sih, Brody?
already built up.
Brody di band.
But still,
Jangan
Wolves
Cloud
are
kalau bisa.
disgusting.
Hari sih, Cloud mati cowok kena Tamus Vengeance.
Enggak, ya enggak mati juga.
Susah.
Thank you,
Cuma
Jojo.
Bisa
Lima
ini lawan
sampai
Tamus.
hari.
Pilih Rita ya.
Kayaknya tinggal
Susah deh kayaknya lawan Tamus Vengeance deh. Nggak tembus kan bis kalau Vengeance Tamus.
Ya, kalau Tamusnya full tank ya,
curious to,
kayaknya ya butuh 6 item lah. Bayangin mas butuh 6
Ibu,
item.
thank you.
Kasian kan?
Nonton live-nya.
Wah, ini sih TOB bagus
Salam
draftnya.
dari live-nya Syafiq. Salam buat teman-teman Malay ya.
Ratingnya
Syafiq. Saya selalu Syafiq.
Jauh.
They badly
Irita
want to
lawan
win the
Harit.
lane. And
Laning
if they
phase
don't,
jauh Harit, jauh
if they
banget
mess
kayak
up the
80-20
early
anjir.
stages of the game, I would say
Irita
that this
sama Harit jauh
Deadlock
Harit ya?
comp with the Minotaur, Pyramis plus
Irita sama
oh
Harit
my
jauh kuat
goodness,
Harit
that's
ya?
Jauh banget
That's a lot to do
80-20
with.
cowok.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
It's gonna teeter and totter in both ways. A seesaw, some may say. A pendulum,
Iritelnya
but eventually,
butuh,
once it starts tilting
kalau
on
nggak
one
salah
side,
item
I'm
orang
expecting
ya
the next
egois
6,
gitu
maybe
kan.
even 7 minutes to be pretty
Nggak salah
devastating.
channel kamu.
Info locker Gojo, locker
Right,
nggak ada nih.
comparison right now in
Gear.
group stages.
Lucu
Man,
banget
for
sama petir.
Homeboys, they really need to keep this joy. Get
Game
in farm,
pertama.
open up some
Jekat
space.
Saragi, terima
Oke, kita
kasih.
masuk ke game pertama antara
Gua dia jual second.
TOB versus Homeboys di sini.
Jadi nggak ada tokonya gitu, bro.
Enakan tegar, tegar bagus ya.
Kita lihat guys, ini Petinju lawan Tamusnya nih.
Sini Iritel cuma enak lawan Nolan doang. Sisanya Allahualam.
Oh, dia sekarat sih?
But speaking of which, Super Shark getting chunked out pretty
Dibantuin
heftily
tadi,
here.
Dia
Looks like,
digambar-gambar
Zorn and
sama
Jimmy
Mino.
have been working together to kind of make sure that Super Shark
Thank you,
isn't
Buduk.
able to kind of slow
Buduk
this down.
tuh
But
apaan sih?
regardless, we're already seeing Nolan power
Buduk tuh-
farming like heck.
Wih, pinter.
important to always
Apa
outspeed
itu?
the Joy in this case. And
Ya,
we
Tamus
have
yang ngerusuh.
seen this matchup
Udah
so
telat
many
ya?
times throughout the group stages.
Oh enggak.
Early game, you can see Nolan
kalah.
just destroy the lanes, the jungle.
Petri.
With
Superstar
big
Petri.
dudes.
Thank you,
Well, just
someone.
one big dude and
Iya
one
loh,
Petri.
Hildanya Petri loh.
Defending
Gue baru lihat
the
Petri,
game.
Cok.
Ini pakai kurir.
That guy.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
dia
typical.
combo.
Also, Super Shark decided to
Wah!
Balik endingnya nih. TOB nih.
really hot from best player one. This is making it really awkward in these first couple of
Anjir, kok
engagements.
bisa kayak gitu?
Perhaps
TOB
our good
nih,
enough
bos.
GB is punished instantaneously.
I love
Nicely done by
Bambang.
the
Thank you,
Ohio
Bambang.
brothers.
Tapi ini
Boy, oh
Ya ampun,
boy. Let's call in that tech pause
ini
here.
early game
Banyak
pasti
pengadilan
menang
yang
TOB
masih
lagi,
bilang
bro.
kau sembarangan lu sama
Karena ada
ini.
Hilda kan.
Hilda Tamus,
And I
please.
like that you pointed out
Hilda
that
ngerusuh,
Petrify
Tamus
on the
ngerusuh.
Hilda. I think this
Kenapa
might
nggak
be
berat
the
di
first
game
time
ini?
we've
Mau, cuman
Bisa
dibantu.
kalah ya.
Go
Draft
typically
ya.
for split.
Tapi
You gotta
teamfight
take care
menang
of
ini sih,
yourself.
menang
Bisa
di-
menang
menang
juga
game.
game.
Petrify is like a
Late game menang.
perhaps what they
Karena
wanted to do is to
si
also use
Joy
the,
juga
you know, the
butuh
CC
item kan?
retry kind of thing
Betul,
when it comes to
ya.
like the turtles, the
Dia
neutral
scaling.
objectives. But you can also do that during
Hey,
the
hey, Ilham,
first few minutes
Ilham.
of game when you're
Ayang nggak ada gue
jungling,
buat
right?
komen
You
kayak gitu,
Petri
cok.
the enemy jungler, and then all of a sudden the stacks are, you know, are better.
Thank you,
The odds are better
ah.
on your side.
Bentar.
You know, when I'm-
Lanjut 2 tahun lagi.
Divine judgment. We have a petrified.
Ini
We got a petrified.
jujur
Okay,
TOB
alright.
bisa menang guys kalau nggak
It also
blunder.
helps the fact that, you know,
Pressurenya
Joy
tinggi
Adler
soalnya
does say
hero-heronya.
Dash no longer
Iya.
anti-CC, so if
Hero-nya
you
kuat-kuat.
actually
Tomo.
dash forward, get
Justru
petrified.
Malaysia
Gak ada
You're
gua
right,
ngomong. Bentar
it's
guys,
literally
nyari HP
a
ku
mini
jauh.
Walah,
version
walah.
of CC of lockdown. And that's something they will utilize really well. They have a lot of damage.
Gak ada
output, man.
tegar,
I mean,
gak ada.
especially in early game, that level of
Buat
prio in
skor
the
dong,
early game,
buat
the level of
tulis
snowball,
apa,
we're
skor
already
apa
seeing it.
tulisannya.
Yeah.
Saw that angle from best player one,
Yeah.
Wah, sumpah
crossing the
kok
tier
hilang
1
ya?
and tier 2 to cross into the purple buff and get a steal over
Kenapa,
Chibi,
Jo?
stealing a buff over Chibi. Bro, this is one of the retreat gods in Malaysia.
Thank you,
Level
Ray.
3, level 2 at that point in time, level 4 to
Oh,
level 2
apa sih,
currently,
Tai?
and it's
gua?
now legitimately
kalah
dangerous, right?
TOB.
This is what we were
Yoi,
talking
Bang
about
Kaizo.
earlier about that
Gue
team
setuju sama dia.
And that's exactly
Nah,
what
udah mulai nih.
Ini
happened earlier. We'll get into that as we enter the
Oh,
game
dijahit
again.
aja dijahit.
The pause
Langsung
has
saja.
been
Ini kalah
resumed,
banget
ladies and
early.
gentlemen.
Lanjut di sini kita early game diungguli oleh TOB di sini ya guys ya.
We didn't get
Biar
to
3 level loh, biar 3 level loh guys.
on the purple buff, but the Tamas against the Terizla,
Aneh
he's
banget
able to
tuh.
clear the
Jauh banget
waves
sih
a
ini.
bit faster while ignoring the Terizla
Jatuh
damage.
terus
And he was the
Lu
one
Homeboys
who
harus
gave
jagain
best player
Chibi,
one the third
iritelnya
round.
ditekan sama Harit,
To
aduh.
actually cross towards that
Aduh.
purple buff.
Ini early-nya kalah banget, boy.
The best
boy.
player
Iya,
one being
kenapa
level
pilih
5,
Kari
Chibi
Iritel ya?
only stay on level 3 because he did not get the
Lihat
purple
Tamusnya.
buff, it's gonna be a free turtle. Good thing
Telepon
for
kocak,
what
telepon
Chibi's
ya nanti lah.
already invading. And then Super Shark
Tamusnya
is
harusnya
just
dominan
eyeing
sih guys.
the
Dia
center.
Dari kemarin bermasalah sama draftnya terus ya.
Dia kurang
Iya.
kurang ngepres sih guys gameplaynya.
Bagaimana cara orang Muntun kirim figur Yuzong ke Indonesia? Ntar biasanya ada kayak sertifikat di dalam game itu isi kayak
Lu lupa pasti
alamat gitu.
Gua tadi itu ngecas, terus jatuh, terus hilang bangsat.
Doesn't want to take awful trades to make out of it. Like, look at Mielo right now. He's low, but he knows that he's got the vengeance.
Buset.
Lu Rek sama Mas Ade masih bisa kompetitif di MPL. Serius? Atau bacot doang?
Available, but there's no real reason
Siapa
to
Max
use it
Mas
right
Ade?
now.
Nggak tahu kata Rek sama Mas Ade ada yang chat.
Okay,
Lu.
so that's Azure Blade already up.
Bacot sih itu
Oh,
guys.
and the T-Zone's already coming up for the side of Subpop. Best player one gets on out of there.
Belum
with
beraksi
the
nih Tamusnya.
stolen-
Wah, ini Cibinya ketinggalan jauh guys.
Able to secure for
Tapi
himself.
masih dapat sih red buffnya, untung lah.
Kok pakai wajah sih?
Member.
He's holding the
Apa?
orange
Thank you,
ball.
that's giving.
Stole from the other side.
The
Gede
invade
banget,
that
Bri.
happened. Shark doesn't
Siapa
really
yang mau
like
makan
that.
Hildanya,
Our
Cuk?
jungle, I'm the Hilda. I'm the one doing the invading, alright?
Lucu banget.
Ini mah TOP bener-bener pakai
There's
meta
Pride.
Devu
I wanna talk about
doang.
matchup specifically in the
Emang ini mata Devo?
Lah, kemarin Devu main Hilda.
Wait a minute, Soren.
Citra, thank you. Mainnya Brazil. Gila, kelas. Nice.
It's the best player one. Super Shark
Kasih tahu,
on his way.
kasih tahu.
Oh, he manages to get in the bush just in time, but he still
Itu
goes
dia.
down.
Kelas.
That's a
Mus
double
mau ngapain
for the mid
sih?
laner, the homeboys. Looking for a trade. Mielo has come down all the way from the top side to help Hood find the trade
Bener
back.
sih
It's
dibilang
2-2.
cinta itu namanya, Chat.
Fast
Gak apa-apa,
Yellow,
Chat.
all the way from the
Emang
XP lane,
skandal
clearing
tuh udah.
getting prio.
Itu untung sih hitungannya guys.
Ya, gitu bro.
Untuk homeboy sih.
And that is gonna be massive.
Kombonya ini masuk
That
semua
kinda
Mino.
reduces the lead that best player have built.
Thank you, friends, ya. Apel di
Aku cowok cemen banget udah 50 yang Hilda.
Aku tuh harusnya apa? Takut sama
The thing is,
Intel dia.
the Ohio brothers, they cannot
takut,
afford
Cok?
to make those kinds of mistakes.
Anjir,
And you were
gua
asking
bercanda
earlier,
ini.
the person I think
Aduh,
Aaron
ini
is generally a good
draftnya
player
aja
against
kayak
Marksman
menang
just
TOB
because
tapi
of
gamenya
how
kalah
much
kayak
damage you
bau-bau
can get
tiebreaker
during
nih.
your level 2 power spike.
Ini kalau TOB menang udah auto.
Kicon.
Best player one, a no
Abu pakai hero apa ya?
Gak ada tuh, bukan ceramah.
Paling hero
Lantai bersih semua, makanya gue bingung anjir.
Itu udah pasti judul pokoknya Outboy Jungle.
The Ohio brothers are going for. Now that they got the turtle 2 times in a row, they want to start capitalizing on real structures, and it's the bottom side that they start
Thank you Purti yang nyembunyiin HP lu. Gak tau kok babi.
Gila, di dive gitu sama
Oke,
Hilda.
abis game ini kalian lihat ya.
Aku satu lagi.
Si jago. Ya, jago. Ya, mati jago, Cok.
Mati, gak kuat dia.
Beneran
Mati
jago.
sih, dikejar sih.
Kali
Cibinya.
ya.
Ampun. Ya.
Jago.
Jago.
Enggak sih.
Oke, nanti gua komen album.
Cibinya enggak nyari stack di kelomang anjing. Wah, Max berak udah tadi siang.
Langsung guys, landing phase-nya kuat.
Oh no,
Max.
no, I'm
Si
sorry.
jago bunuh diri Max mati.
Anyways,
Kok dia mati?
the homeboys they were able
Mati
to
aja sempat.
Iya.
Lah, perasaan dia udah keren kok mati.
Dia
not
HP
stopping. They
dia
love
maju
the
ke
chaos.
mirror
They are the
ya.
Ohio
Diam-diam
brothers.
lalu kalau bahagia.
Baru bagus. Mati, Cok.
Cibinya
Dalam
harusnya
hati
mah
dia anjing, Cok.
nyari stack di kelomang tadi.
Tapi lu lihat duit hari sama Iritel, Cok, anjing 1000 tai.
Kalah kan. Cuma tadi dia kurang ngepres, Cok, hari teh.
Kalau lu udah nggak lu kasih main tuh ya.
Sebelum 4 harus ngepres.
Kalau Clover sih udah disolot ke gitu.
Wah, jelas banget sih bro.
Udah serem itu mah.
Kalah Bewan.
This
Kalau
is
ada temennya nggak bisa.
quite the
Udah
momentum
surrender
coming
sih
out
itu
for the
Raizel
Ohio
kalau
brothers.
kelompok.
Technically, they're looking to be humble this week. Now recently purchasing
Harusnya
this
sama
early
kayak kemarin nih, ini
that's
Joe-nya
gonna make
gendong-gendong
too
menit
much of a
14.
difference, maybe. If it does come back to that 2v1 situation against Mielo.
Susah nggak sih?
sih?
Kayak gini harusnya enak setengah mati ya.
Enak, cuman early mid game ini kacau ini.
Kacau men, tamu
Karena
sudah men.
Mino.
Big initiation.
Kenapa sih nggak tigreal terus ya? Gue bingung ya.
Kalau nggak tigreal cow lah sengaja kan dia morco kan.
Iya, Cok juga counter, Cok.
Tapi Tigreal lawan kayak gini kayak jelek deh.
Ya ampun Raizel, ya
Ya ampun, ya ampun.
beneran nggak lolos, Cogi.
Kalau gue bilang.
sorry. Ayo
Justru bagus dong TOB.
Bagus ya,
Bagus. Let's go. The Ohio Brothers.
Ya, tapi kayaknya gue mending Homeboys menang sih guys, biar Geek sama Homeboys lolos deh.
Biar Geek di jurang gitu maksud lu.
Iya, karena Homeboys
Geek tambah nael anjing.
Lawan Devu yang udah
Lawan Devu best of one tot. Mending Ohio Brothers menang lah sumpah.
Hindsight is 2020, but I've seen a lot of
percaya sih sama Aboy sih guys, bisa
sometimes they
lah.
forget that it's
Anjing. Kalau brawl sih gue yakin.
Masalahnya tiebreakernya junglernya nggak main ya.
like in
Yang
game.
masalahnya best of one dude.
HP-nya Kojo.
Aduh, best of one
lawan.
lucu.
Ngapain sih ya?
That's the power of the
Mati sih ya.
resilience, but it's
Wah,
not
udah
enough.
kayak Clover di depan-depan.
Siapa?
Itu Harit.
Iya dong.
Cok,
gua udah mati, Cok.
As well, but how many abilities was used just to get one
Nggak
dude?
mati
They
dong.
really hate Zia.
Sakit banget anjing.
Warlord unable to get
Hah?
out there. He loses his
Pakai
flame
fan my
rate.
iPhone
You can
dah,
just see how
anjir.
fast
Wah, ini sih sakit banget ya.
Apa?
Stop
Gua telepon
will
nggak?
start to drop.
Gak usah gue pakai fan my iPhone aja.
Have such a big
Apa
snowball
dua?
at the start of the game.
Dia kan satu main satu itu.
Oh,
Di sini ada yang pakai airtag gak di sini?
Oh, hopefully they
Nggak.
remember.
Apa?
That's the thing. They've already used the retribution, and that's more than enough. Wait, hold on, best
Biar
player.
barang lu nggak hilang.
Some damage done, but they're just going to go straight for the
Earpods
enemy,
gue
right?
hilang,
No
Cok,
need to
anjing.
do anything
Tai lah.
extravagant.
Lu pakai
Tuh, thank you. Cara balikan sama dia gimana? Kamu tusuk udelnya.
Surely they'll get it.
Bisa habis ini 1 lawan 2 nih,
There's
Pis.
a lot of lead that they're
Coba, Harit.
establishing right now.
Kalau ada
You know,
Purify
there
bisa,
was a
kalau
very
nggak ada nggak
questionable
bisa.
play coming up from Zia walking towards that fact, but you mentioned that
Thank
they
you,
had
someone.
to spend all of their ultimates up.
Jo,
And
Kenapa dia picknya iritel ya, coy ya?
You kind of want to slow down. Is Harry
Tadi ada Kari sebenarnya tuh.
Is gonna be up with the
Kalau nggak ada
crystal
Cloud
soon.
lah.
And that means that skill 1 synchrovision
Wah,
coming
itu
out from Zia,
bunyi
that's
Avan
gonna
my
hurt.
iPhone, Cok.
It's gonna hurt.
Iya, bisa-bisanya
He's coming to his power
keselip
spike.
di
That's
bawah meja,
mainly
jatuhnya
the
ke
reason
sini
why the
anjing.
Herald isn't really
Keselipnya
better. The
bener-bener
fact that
tutup.
You need to get that
Nggak ada
snowball, you need
bayangan,
to get
Cok.
rolling in the start. The fact that the OB have prio all
Ampun,
over
kalian, Cok, nggak
has
bisa
given him
kucap,
so
tiap
much more. He's
toxic.
actually doubling his
Sama banget ya.
Jadi buat gua.
Cok gunanya Petrify, Cok lu lihat tuh.
So obnoxious.
Kayaknya
Itu dia Hilda Petri ya.
Dia belum nge-dash 3.
Terbuka mata gua.
Gimana, Mas? Mantap. Hilda Petri.
Lucu.
Yang timid. Siapa? Kadera lah. Siapa lagi orang berdamdongan mereka.
Lucu nggak sih kombonya?
Lucu sih sebenarnya jujur ya.
Shark's been a momentum player. If you give him that momentum, you give him a lead in the early game. Once he
Bedanya,
finds that spark again,
Cibi level berapa guys, coba
once he
lihat.
finds the love for the game, that Shark
Ini best
at
player udah mulai
M3, that
15
Shark
nih.
at
Udah
M4 now,
sayang,
the
oke,
Super
Jo.
Shark.
15 tau menit, belum menit bro.
Now they're taking away so much from Chibi, who is
Dapat
Cibi level 12.
struggling. And
Anjing
struggling
beda
is,
level, Cok.
It's an understatement.
Ke instan nggak sih ini sama best
There
player?
will come a time though that I would say
Iya.
that Homeboys will have
Ini sampai
a
Homeboys
decent
game ini
amount
kalah,
of
nanti next
team
lawan
fight.
Hilda masih
It's
pakai
gonna be
Dino
up
sih
to what,
tai ya
maybe
guys ya.
18 minutes into this game. Can they last that much? They do have decent wave clear though. And they have the Fairmist that can also always
Analisnya kurang
prolong
berarti
the
nih
team
kalau
fights.
masih pick
Skor
Minon.
This is where it gets really tough for TOB, right? The
Drafter
fact that now
dong.
they have to fight
Iya,
systematically
iya, drafter.
inside
Ya,
of the base.
drafternya
There's
kurang,
no
Cok.
more
Antara
structures on
drafter
the other
atau
side, no more
playernya
isolation.
ini Jo minta.
Will this gold lead bring
Kalau
them
analis mah
an
cuma
easy win
benar-benar
in team
ngasih
fights?
resource musuh doang, Mas.
Warlord was shot
Iya.
instantly concealed.
Here we go, Super Shark one for him. Yellow's getting
Thank you,
shot again.
someone.
Stolen Netherlands to be
Wih,
North
di
Fury in the
perangnya.
middle. 3
Wah,
knocks
tamu
from
sih
top. Rise
goblok
up gets
sih.
a free hit. Yellow's already down. GB now has
Enggak,
to
dia
deal with the
ngehit
bottom
turret,
side. They
masih
chunk down
sampai
the mid
mati.
tier 1, but only losing Yellow. Not too bad.
Sumpah Mielo nih aneh sih guys. Kok dia bisa ngomong kayak gitu yang kemarin?
Oh, dia bisa sepede itu, Cok.
Tapi ini TOB yang jagonya ini
Yeah,
mid
I would
lanernya
say
sih anjing.
the best
Iya, si Hun
option
jago
in
sih.
this case would have
Hun.
been if they were able to push one
Sama Romi jago juga itu.
But the fact that they burned
Iya,
all of
Super
the
Shark.
Baby Shark.
the turret
Baby Shark ya.
fast,
Baby
aka
Shark.
the holy defense is gonna be great. Super Shark
Karena gue suka
does
banget
have the
anjir Baby
petrify.
Shark.
He's just waiting.
Right? I mean,
Kenapa ya anak kecil bisa suka Baby Shark guys ya?
GB's able to dash
Hiu,
on
bro.
out of there,
Siapa
but I
yang suka
think
hiu?
at this stage of the game, right? I
Itu
don't
adalah teori
feel like the Homeboys
tertolol.
really want to walk out of their base. If they
Pertanyaan
take a
macam
bad
apa?
fight, they
Siapa yang nggak
instantly
suka
lose.
hiu?
Oh, probably not just one, but
Kenapa
both
orang
of
harus
the
suka
lower
hiu?
inhibitors at this point.
Ya
So
lucu
for
kan
Homeboys,
kalau
what are they waiting for? Currently, Wolf. I'm seeing Rizal
Baru
still
kali ini
building
gua-
towards defense. That's a win of nature.
Ini
That's
gua
next up.
ada pernyataan siapa yang nggak
That's
suka
really
hiu
gonna help
anjing.
them fully
Yeah.
control the fight.
Obviously
ini
because of the Harriet.
di ini cok.
It's gonna be a
Wah,
problem.
Oh, the damage is good. Warlord flickers out of there, has to use the Netherrealm defensively, and that's the Minoan Fury.
Mantap.
Super Shark gets punished. They break open the bottom inhibitor, but here it comes.
Mati
Forces
sempat
well being
towernya
dropped.
hancur, guys.
Subbot is
Tapi
down,
Irital
and
farming
that's
sih.
going to be a 1-for-1 trade inclusive of an
Dapetin item
inhibitor. This is just wins all across the board for the Ohio brothers. And Zia not getting really disrespectful. He knows he's got the
Draftnya
damage.
Homeboy
He knows
sama
there's
kayak
no
kemarin
Rizal.
ini guys,
They spied
Mino
Rizal, and that
Mino
was the
sama Joy
green
lagi.
light for them to just go for the
Iya.
siege.
Kena rusuh terus
They will,
Joy-nya,
however,
tai.
now pull back.
Aku
They have seen
aduh
Rizal
nggak ada
recall.
nggak ada.
And how long will we need? Will Homeboys need for
Tapi duitnya
Rizal
nggak
to
beda
Semua yang
finally get
jual
those items?
tidak ada ya dari gua ya.
I think overall as a team 18 minutes it's gonna be the
Hati-hati lah
game
kalau beli
changer.
aku.
And then the actual time where they can now even
Nah,
up when
ini
it comes
Guy
to like
Nimo
the gold is
dari
where
namanya
they-
aja Gay.
unless they
Guy
win a
Nimo.
team fight outside of their base.
Ang
I think
bodoh.
that's the gamble that Homeboys can do if they wanna win fast, I would say.
Kita
They
lihat
wanna recover fast.
Lord.
But then again, they actually have the
dilepas
incentive
rotasi.
to wait this game out. Think about it, their composition is
6.000.
great in
Tapi
that
hari ini lumayan
regard.
enak lah guys. Gue tidur hari ini 13 jam
Has,
anjing.
you know, girl
Rekor
close
dunia.
bursters, which is great for defense.
Anjing.
Mac pernah
They
kalah
also
lewat sama
Dari jam berapa
Melo.
lo tidur?
burst the lane.
Dari jam kemarin
Keras
jam
banget,
10,
Lord.
bangun jam
For them
4
during
terus
those-
tidur lagi di jam 1.
in a case that they only have to defend their own base. So what I'm just trying to say here is that I'm
Berarti hari ini
making
tidurnya
ways
3 jam
for
aja ya?
Homeboys to actually
dong.
prolong the game.
I agree with you. I think for
Kemarinnya kan gue tidur
this
sejam
game,
2 jam doang.
specifically
guys.
Homeboys
Burhan.
will love to just tunnel
Enang
or
gak enang
turtle
gak otak
inside
lu
of their
tuh
base.
sakit,
If they
Burhan,
escape, it
goblok.
leaves them very susceptible to the chaotic style of TOP. They can look for different angles to fight for. Meanwhile, in the base,
Ini
there's only
Retail
one
mau
entrance.
ngapain ya di
It's
sini
to
ya?
work. It's in these lanes, and
Belum,
Homeboys can do
nunggu
exactly
nggak
what
sih
they
ini
can do
nih?
in
Iya,
earlier
late
to
game
prolong
sih.
it. They will lose
Dia harus
first
jadi
first,
item sih.
but this is
Ini
the
malah
best
udah end sih feeling gue nih.
position to go for if
Hah,
you're
Harit,
Homeboys
Cok.
with this
Hari
draft.
kita yang
You
end,
have to
gimana caranya
sacrifice
kita
some
buat
structure.
kita berantem
Mid
nih?
inhibitor
Secara
Secara
is
logika
already
end
down.
sih, guys.
Topside is gonna get attacked.
Lu
Warlord
lihat
might be in
tamu
some
kayak
trouble unless
begitu,
he uses
tai.
that Netherrealm. Yellow runs him
Git,
down and
git.
actually
Paramisnya
secures the
even
kill
oh ada
before
pasti
so.
sih masih.
Disrespect.
Sabar, ini harus sabar
This is
ini,
great.
Cok.
Oh,
Udah nggak
Fury
bisa,
is
gini.
already down.
Ini udah nggak bisa.
Ah,
Drops
ulti.
to go on Fury.
Mas,
He's
tadi
got
Mas.
the
Ih, keren banget, Mas. Keren, keren, keren.
too fast,
Bad
too
drop
early.
Itu
by
yang gua
Homeboys.
bilang.
Ya.
Ini harus ada MM yang bisa mukulin kamu sih kalau nggak enak cok ke Paramis.
Sorry banget teman-teman Malaysia, cuma ini adalah
Match.
nice banget.
Homeboys are fighting
Gila,
for the
gila.
lead.
Nice for
One more
TOP.
game with this match.
Meluruskan,
Pressure on them.
melancarkan
It's a
jalan
tough
Geek
one.
Fam untuk
Meanwhile, the
lolos
Ohio
playoff ya.
brothers
Buset,
they
ngamuk,
seem
bos,
like they
ngamuk.
believe they know